Hey Washington Fish Questers, Blake here. Well, I know this is coming out after Christmas, but have a great 2023 at any rate. So I just wanted to talk about what my plans are for 2023. And before I do though, I think it's important to see if you achieved your goals for the previous year. I'm a big goal setter type of a person. I like to have, I don't know, marks that I hit. And so I looked back at the video I did last year around this time about what I was going to do in 2022. And just wanted to recap the 5 things that I said I'd do. See if I did them or not. So, the first one, coming up to my first obstacle here. Especially if I walk backwards into it. Alright, it's a second here. Alright. So the first one is I wanted to do a lot of collaborations. Be a part of the bigger YouTube community. And as you can see, I'm just going to have this scrolling over here of the list of content creators, other channels. Not just channels though. Asterisks, well, I'll say D marks if you're just on Instagram, let's say, so you're like a photo type person. But I got to meet a lot of great people and learn a lot from them, and hopefully that was somewhat mutual. I had a great time. Definitely made some lasting friendships. So I was really happy about that because previously I'd probably only done like maybe 2 collabs in the entire history of the channel. So thank you to anybody who hung out with me or did a video. And I'm sure I'll do collabs in the future. I won't have such a emphasis on them though. So that was a flying success in my opinion. So then the other kind of major one was freediving. I decreed, having never been freediving or taken the class or anything, that I wanted to take a freediving course, do some freediving videos. And I did that. Went down to the Oregon Freediving Company and took my intro to freediving course, pool session and the actual session parts in Hood Canal. And that was great. I got to meet and hang out with Chris Sampson, who is a channel I really enjoy. I always watch his videos on the big screen, beautiful underwater footage. I got to do 6 episodes with him, and I think I probably went on about maybe more like 10 dives total over the course of the year. So I'm still very much green, but the purpose was never to be good at it. Although that'd be great. The purpose was to try a new thing. And my channel, I don't know if I say this often enough, it's Washington Fish Quest. It's not like Washington, I'm an expert at everything I do quest, you know what I mean? I like to go on adventures, but I never claim to be proficient usually. So that was great. Giant thank you to Chris. That was wonderful. And my family too, for dealing with me going off to free dive for, like 3 days at a time. After that, one was I wanted to do more historical. Oh, got a fork in the road here. Maybe this is symbolic. Then after that, I wanted to do some more historical videos. I just enjoy that. I enjoy local history. And I'd say I accomplished that. Maybe not as, well, no, I think I did pretty good. I did like one that was literally about smelt history. I did the Tide Point Terror one, about a real life sea monster, terrorizing the San Juans and kind of Bellingham, East Strait area there. And let's see here. Even in my last couple videos I did, one, it was about using old power bait, so I talked a little bit about power bait, and then the one before that was about the Hood Canal Dayba Bay fishery, so I talked about oxygen kills in Hood Canal and their history and that sort of thing. So I'm happy not just to do like a, hey, here's a historical video, but like pepper it in like that. So that was, I'd say that was successful, and I'll continue to do that. More history stuff and more of it just kind of like laid into the videos, where I've done a little research beforehand. Well, this is kind of neat. You probably can't see it, but it's trying to snow, which is pretty cool. Hadn't snowed here in about 3 weeks. Oh, I was going to do retrospectives. I just snuck that one in last week, so I apologize for 2 videos in a row of just me blabbing. But that's what you're going to get at the end of the year. Yeah, it turns out the retrospectives, I thought that'd be fun, but when you go to do a video where it's just like this, where it's just you talking, you're just like, that's kind of lame. I can talk a lot, but I need the vehicle of fishing in order to make it palatable, I think. But there was one thing that I would say I probably didn't accomplish of the 5 goals. Or at least maybe I sort of accomplished. So I wanted to do more high quality videos. I don't know that I did that. There were some videos that I was proud of this year. One that comes to mind is I really liked my kelp greenling video. Like a lot of people pointed out, that's like a classic fish quest, As I've said a lot over this year, my channel's been around for over 10 years now. And that was like a throwback video. So I really like videos like that where it gives you like a sense of place, kind of a long watch, but it's pretty action packed, you know, a lot of tight cuts, that sort of thing. You know, but even it could use some different camera angles and maybe some more research going into the video. So that kind of brings me to what I want to do for 2023. And that, unfortunately, or for me maybe fortunately, is I'm going to step back a little bit, but don't threat. I'm not going to vanish or anything. I have been going at a speed almost weekly. I decreed, not in my 2022 video last year, but shortly thereafter I wanted to try to do weekly. I think I pumped out like 40 something, so I didn't quite get there, but almost, you know. It's just a pace that's not sustainable for me. I mean, I'm producing like I'm a actual like YouTuber, like someone who does it for you know, a fraction of their income or something like that. And I think, as everybody knows, I don't make any money off my channel on purpose. So, and that's not even the point. The point is I work 40 hours a week, got a family, and I have other interests I want to pursue that don't involve me filming myself doing it. And also sometimes you just need a year to sort of recoup, if that makes sense. Like I got electronics I need to work on, I got a 4-horse I need to get running. I just got all these projects that I want to take care of. A lot of them are fishing related. Some of them I'm sure I'll shoot videos of, but some of them I won't. So at any rate, I digress. So for this year, I will be scaling back. I mean, I wouldn't count on much more than monthly. You know, that's probably be about what I'll do, is maybe about 12 videos or so. Not to say I won't have a month where I just spew them out, you know, do like 4 or something. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want any deadlines on myself that are self-imposed, that add like any more stress in my life than I need. And it's not that it's stressful, it's just, right now, like my decision might be like, do I power wash the driveway, you know, or resoil the garden, or do I edit a video over the course of 2 nights? And for the last 2 years, that choice has been edit the video over the course of 2 nights, you know, because for about every minute you see on the screen, it used to take me an hour to edit. Now it can be anywhere from about 30 minutes to an hour, but usually on average 40 to 50 minutes per minute you see on the screen. So it's not shooting the videos that's difficult. I won't be fishing any less. It's just the editing time. However, the trade-off there is I do want to really think about the videos I shoot most of the time. Sure, there'll be some kind of lazy ones in there, but I really want to think about different camera angles, different techniques, really think about the history of the place I'm at, really think of the biology of the fish I'm fishing for, that sort of thing. So I come in prepared, and I actually can basically be a technical expert on the thing I'm doing, even if I don't know much about it, if that makes sense. You know, I'll be as prepped as I can be. Opposed to right now, when you're trying to do something more weekly, you just kind of pick up the camera and go, at least if you have a 40-hour-a-week job that you do, and, you know, family and all that good stuff. At least, you know, that's just kind of where I am. So, at any rate, look forward to 2023. Thanks so much for sticking with me in 2022. And, yeah, not much else to say besides have a great year. See you next time on Washington Fish Quest.